so late right now. Also, today I'm doing a Charlotte Tilbury makeup video. I'm not using all her products, but I'm using my favorite products that I do have. Every time I post on Snapchat of Charlotte Tilbury products, I get so many questions and I get requests saying, you know, do a review. So I thought I'll just do a makeup look with them and kind of do a review at the same time. I'm going to show you the products that I love. This is my go-to look that I always do whenever I'm going out or going to like a wedding. I just love the shimmery pop on the eyelid, and it's just very nice bronzy goddess type of look. I didn't go with like a warm nude, I went with like a more cool tone nude because I feel like it just kind of looks very different with the whole makeup look. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then give this video a like, share and subscribe because I've got loads more videos coming up. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So first I'm going to take my Dr. Haushka eye balm. I really like to just work it into the contours of my eyes just because it sets a really nice base for when I put my concealer on. That's the Dr. Haushka eye balm. I'm so excited for this video. I actually filmed this a few weeks ago before I went on holiday, but when I played the clips back, my mic wasn't plugged in. How frustrating. So I'm refilming this look. Next I'm taking the Dr. Haushka Rose Day Cream Light. I'm just using that to moisturize. And just ignore the redness I have here. I use the Garnier Micellar water to take off my makeup, and I usually don't use that on my face. I only use it around my eyes. If I use it on my face, I end up breaking out, and I used it on my face and I literally, like 2 minutes later, I started getting redness and now that's turning into a spot. I'm trying a few new foundations. I'm not using the Charlotte Tilbury foundation because I don't have it yet. I do want to try it though. I'm trying the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear foundation. I'm using number 11. I got some testers from work because I've started my new job as a pre-reg pharmacist at a pharmacy, and we have a makeup counter, so they have like Lancome, and I'm just gonna apply that to my face. Oh, that's really good color match actually. Okay, so I'm just blending it out. Okay, I left it on my skin a little too long because I went to go work my beauty blender. If you guys hear any noise in the background, that's my husband. Anyway, I'm gonna apply the NYX dewy spray and just apply that all over. I really like the foundation actually. Applying really nicely. Smells so good though. And then I'm going to just blend it right into my skin with a beauty blender. Who is it on YouTube that calls it a booty blender? I'm not sure, but a lot of people call it a booty blender and I find it so fun. Okay. Oh, I really like this foundation. I'm just gonna add a little tiny bit more right on this blemish here. I'm gonna pat in with my finger because I don't want to use concealer on it. Concealer is a little bit thick and it just accentuates a little bit more. So I'm gonna try and avoid concealer around the area. You're making a lot of noise. You done?
No.
You done?
No.
He's seriously making a protein shake while I'm filming this.
Priorities. Protein over makeup.
Games. He's gone. Guys, we have peace. So I've just done my foundation and then next I'm going to move on to my concealer. So recently I have been really loving the KIKO Dark Circle Tone Eraser, and it looks like this, and when you pump it out it's just like it's like a pink kind of undertone. It's a very light corrector. It just corrects your under eyes super well. It's just like blending into my skin and I really like it. It's very lightweight but it does the job really well. So it's very good if you're my skin tone, like kind of fair, and you don't have dark circles but you have those blue veins, then that's, what was that? Okay, but you have like blue veins, this would be perfect because it neutralizes. It doesn't cover, there's not much coverage, but it just neutralizes the color. Next I'm taking the KIKO Dark Circle Concealer and I'll just apply that under my eyes. Now I'm not going for a super bright under eye. I just want my skin to look like one. The way Charlotte Tilbury does makeup, she doesn't highlight crazy. Like she highlights a tiny bit where it's 1 or 2 shades lighter, but it's not too much and it's never too full coverage either, which I really like. So I'm going to do like roughly the same thing. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing. And this concealer isn't too pigmented. It's really good and it covers up really well, but it gives me like a natural kind of finish. So there you go. That's my base completely done. Now here is where I use my favorite, okay, hands down, this is my favorite Charlotte Tilbury product. It is the Charlotte Tilbury powder. It's the Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade Fair. The best powder I've ever used. I've used the Laura Mercier one. This beats it by a mile. I love it. It's so finely milled. It just looks amazing. Makes your skin look poreless. I'm going to use my favorite brush for setting my under eyes. It's the Jessup tapered highlighter brush, and I'm going to just set that. Can you guys see how it literally just got rid of all of my pores right in the center? So I literally just packed this onto all of my pores, around my nose. Look, I've already hit pan. I've only had it for like a month and a half or 2 months because I love it so much. I'm literally using it every day, which is really bad. But one thing about this, it's pricey, but it's definitely worth it. So I think if you're going to get this, then save it for like special occasions. You want it to last longer because there's about 0.28 ounces in it, which honestly isn't a lot. And the Laura Mercier one lasted me like a year. For £30, that lasted me a year. For £30, this lasted me 2 months. I'm definitely going to get the Laura Mercier one again, just because that can be like my everyday powder and just when I need that special flawless skin kind of look. So I'm going to take my favorite Charlotte Tilbury palette. It's the Dolce Vita Luxury Palette. And these are the colors. They are so beautiful. That warm tone red is just so nice. It's like a warm tone brownie red. So she likes to take the prime shade all over the eyelid. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to go into enhanced shade, which is this reddish, brownish color. And I'm just going to work that into my crease. This is such a beautiful color. I can do a whole look with just this one palette, and this is why it's one of my favorite palettes. That's what I really like about her products. They don't make you look cakey. It's not that Instagram kind of makeup. It's more model-esque type of makeup that just looks really classy and timeless. I'm going to take a pencil brush, and this is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to just take it under my lash line right here. And I'm going to take it all the way in. I want this to be really smoky, really like sultry. So I'm connecting that. Okay, then I'm going to go back into my blending brush and just blend it all out. I'm going into the smoke shade. I'm just going to pop it right on the outer V. And you can tell I've really used this palette up. I'm nearly hitting pan on this prime shade over here. Even every day, if you just put it on, quick swash of color, it just looks really, really, really pretty. Then I'm going to take a clean brush and just blend it all out. So I'm going to take that pop shade, and this is like amazing, and it just goes really well with my scarf as well actually. It just looks so pretty, especially when it's photographed. It's got like tiny little specks of glitter. This makeup look is just so easy. I'm just packing that glitter right on to the center of my lid, and it's giving this really nice shimmer, and it just looks so pretty. I love it, oh my god. What I do want to do though is maybe smoke out the bottom lash line a little bit with the smoke shade. So I'm going to take it really, really close to my lash line and my outer V. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow with a angled brush, and I'll just take it down my cheekbones. And I'll just literally pack it right on there. Just pack it on. And it's a really nice shade for me, especially because I'm quite a fair, medium fair color, and it just looks really, really good on my skin tone. You know when there was a point where there was like a sharp contour on Instagram where you like bake underneath your contour and make it look really sharp? This doesn't give you that. This gives you that supermodel kind of look, those supermodel cheekbones, and that really nice natural contour, which really looks like the natural contours of your face. This angled brush is really helpful in just making sure the product is nicely dispersed all over my face. And then I like to use the Milano Luminosa blush, and it's got a really nice sheen to it. It's not a matte blush, but it's got a really nice sheen when you put it on the cheeks. And I like to just blend it in with the contour. Can you guys see how that is literally just adding this really pretty glow onto my face? And this right here, I'm gonna add a bit of powder onto because I don't want to accentuate that too much. So just to mattify. I like to take the powder, and I don't bake it, but I do like the contour underneath. So I'll take this and literally just go right under it. And then I'm going to take my large fluff brush from Jessup. Jessup has one of the best brushes and it's from eBay. See, like, you don't need expensive makeup to look good. There's some things that are worth investing in, like brushes. You can have cheap brushes. You can get brushes from eBay and they're really good quality. But like makeup, like contour, highlighters, I feel like that needs to be good quality. Foundation, that needs to be good quality, and you do have to pay like a good price for it. I'm using that same contour shade to... So I like to use it right here as well, and I connect it into my eyebrow. As you can see, I'm literally connecting it into my eyebrow. And the great thing about this, I don't have to be so precise with it. Like, I can just put it anywhere around my nose, and because it just blends out. I'm going to take my powder anyways, so to streamline my nose a little bit. So that same powder, I'm just going to tap it and just add it right here, just to make sure that's all getting my nose looking nice and snatched. There you go. So I'm going to take a brown liner and line the top of my eyes with the brown liner, and this is just going to help give us a bit of definition, but not too much definition. And just blend that into the lash line and just blend it out as well. I'm just quickly going to fill in my eyebrows and I'll be back. Eyebrows done. I'm going to take this prime shade again from the Dolce Vita palette, and I'm going to literally just that highlight right there. Oh yeah. I always use this to highlight my brow bone because it just gives a really nice shimmering pop. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and this mascara is very black. So I'm using the Chanel Volumes of Chanel mascara. I was saying on my Snapchat that I feel like I should just get eyelash extensions and it will just make everything so much easier. But then I'm like, is it really worth getting eyelash extensions every month and getting refills? I don't know. If you guys have had eyelash extensions before, let me know in the comments below what it's like. I'm kind of scared. I've mixed reviews. Some people say it's really good. Some people say, like, you know, it's good but it makes the eyelashes fall out, and I don't really want that because I quite like my eyelashes. My eyelashes have grown a lot recently. I don't know why. So I'm really happy with just wearing mascara, but it's just the mascara just takes so long to put on and I just really can't be bothered. I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillowtalk, and one of my favourite lip liner colours ever. It looks like your real lips. Like, it just looks like your lips but better. So it's a very natural lip colour. I like to have it a little bit more defined. So I use MAC Soar, and I literally just lip line around my lips on top of the pillow cheat. And here, shading the lips. For that, I'm going to use the What's Up highlighter by Benefit. I've got a little sample and I've literally used it so much. I use it a lot. It gives a really nice sheen to the skin. So I use that underneath as a cream highlighter. On my temples too. Catches the lights really nice right above the arch of my eyebrow. Make sure that's nice and blended before we go in with the powder highlight. And then I take my Real Techniques setting brush. Then I just like to go over that highlighter with this highlighter, and oh my god, this gives such a nice gleam to the face. It's stunning. It looks so natural. And I like to bring the powder highlight right in the middle of my cheeks because it makes my cheeks, and it makes them look really cute and very youthful and just very popping. So I like my cheeks looking very popping. And then I set that powder highlight with my beauty blender. That's this look. I want to kind of make this lip even nuder. So I'm going to take the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London, and it's just a super nude colour that I can just blend it into my lips. It's going to set my face as well, so I just use the NYX Dewy Finish. Oh, I'm reading the wrong language. Fini Veloute Am I reading French in an Italian accent? I don't know. Maybe it's because I just went to Italy. Everyone was just like, arrivederci, buongiorno, and it was just so great. So yeah, that is the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Might have given you some, you know, motivation to go purchase the products. They're pricey, but they're well worth it. The contour powder has been doing me really well. I mean, I have used a lot, but even I still haven't hit pan. Watch me hit pan tomorrow and I'm gonna be so upset that I gave myself nutter. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in my next video. Bye!